Shooting is going to begin. Legends official Weibo focuses on entertainers Cheng and Yitong, who are presently preparing. As of late, there have been a great deal of reports about the featuring up-and-comers of the old outfit hand-to-hand fighting show legends, however they are fundamentally those trivial few. Furthermore, some netizens found that the authority Weibo likewise followed a few entertainers. Essentially the rundown is affirmed. Notwithstanding Chief Yang Wenjin, there are 5 entertainers, specifically, Chen Yi, Li Yitong, Zhang Yuqin, Wang Qianeng, Zhao Lusi. It is reliable with the main entertainers on the web. It is accounted for that the instructional course has begun the 18th, and the recording authoritatively began the 26th. The initial function was hung on January 9th, 23, and everything is presently in dire arrangements. The purported instructional course alludes to the fundamental arrangements, associating with entertainers and creation groups, and furthermore including script perusing, which is vital. For the most part, the group will orchestrate 3-4 days, and assuming that the quantity of episodes is enormous and the venture is huge, it will commonly be 7-10 days. During the content perusing, every one of the fundamental makers, chiefs and screenwriters examine the content together. In the event that there are any improper parts, they ought to be raised and reconsidered during this period to limit the event of shooting cover sheets. Serious chiefs and devoted entertainers connect incredible significance to this connection. The shooting areas are Hengdian and Dunhuang, and the shooting time is around 150 days. Other outfit shows keep going for 3 or 4 months all things considered. This show is around 5 months old. It is by all accounts a customary outfit show. This play is adjusted from the book Legends of a similar name. It was initially a traditional novel that fictionalizes the historical backdrop of the Ming line in China. It acquires the foundation of Ming Yangzong's respectful fortification and uses the reclamation as the stage to portray the legends and the times. The shared fomentation between them, resistance and overthrow, double-crossing and suffering. In the beyond 2 years, there have been such a large number of fantasy shows, and the pattern of combative techniques dramatizations has been frail. It would be generally excellent on the off chance that we can create a hand-to-hand fighting show that outperforms the past fame. This time the cast is gigantic, and Chen Yu can in any case take on the job. It truly has risen excessively. Liu Li, Agarwood-like pieces and other interminable legends let him partake in the greatest reward, and it is as yet stunning that he will take off to such a level. There are 2 impending shows that are practically all hand-to-hand fighting dramatizations. Did you lean towards such topics while picking the contents? The expansion of the courageous woman Li Yitong this time actually has an extraordinary reward concerning topicality. It is an extremely right decision to leave Wu Jiangji. I trust this time I won't meet such bold producers once more. A decent entertainer is reasonable for being found. I actually like Li Yitong in the wake of perusing the Weibo posted by the creator. The cast is alright, however I'm still a little stressed over the creation group. The ongoing creation and creation organization is without a doubt not solid. Zijin Film and TV has not made a show for anywhere near 10 years, and the last time it broadcasted dramatization was the reference point of The Fire in 13 years. The chief is alright, the combative techniques finger isn't great, you can transform it to a superior one. This show is without a doubt doomed, and recording was halted because of subsidizing issues previously. So I'm somewhat anticipating legends and somewhat terrified. Luckily, the craftsmanship educator is Liu Chengai, so I can have confidence. Educator Liu Chengai has worked with Cheng Yi and Chengxiang Ruzuan and Lian who allowed previously, and his works taste imaginative. Chinese individuals love combative techniques. The setting of development motivation plus sanctuaries and waterways and lakes is extremely alluring to male crowds. I trust this undertaking can begin shooting without a hitch. 02. Covertly Ken Stowaway detonated before it was communicated. Zhao Lusi professed to be old and would not act in that frame of mind subsequent to reporting. The stars are splendid. The moon ascends to the ocean. Zhao Lusi's television series Zaya Ahua is profoundly cherished by the crowd with her sweet, adorable and spooky picture. The new work Can't Conceal, furtively adjusted from a very famous romance book, has exploded the crowd before it was communicated. Anticipating it, she will end up being an unadulterated and wonderful female understudy in it, which will make netizens look as juvenile and lovely as a minor. In any case, in a new meeting, Zhao Lusi said that regardless of whether she put on a secondary school uniform as she wished, she felt old and reported from now on, he will never again act in school dramatizations, and the news made the rest of the world shout. In a new first meeting, Zhao Lusi discussed the job of Sang Zhi and Can't Conceal subtly, saying that Sang Zhi is wonderful and charming, not terrified of misfortunes, and blissful throughout everyday life, However, at that point said that she is certainly not a young lady like Sang Zhi. I assume I'm old, albeit wearing a school uniform is really satisfying, yet I presumably won't take on such a school show from now on. 24-year-old Zhao Lusi just spent her birthday joyfully, yet early on, she as of now feels that she is old. It made the crowd murmur with feeling that later can't conceal furtively, they won't ever see the ground's unadulterated love works of goddess of first love face rosy young lady once more. Can't Conceal Furtively is a romance book composed by Zhu Jiao, the writer of Jinjiang Writing City. It is well known and enchanting all around the web. There are numerous fanatic book fans in the 3 districts of Taiwan, and Taiwan. Sang Zhi, who is composed by Zhu Ji, fell head over heels for his senior sibling at 13 years old. Siblings cohort Duan Jiaxu and Zhao Lusi assumed control over the job. Many fans addressed whether she could play the champion Sang Zhi in the first book with round large eyes and shallow pear dimples. Many fans even straightforwardly named this job as Tian Zhui. However, subsequent to seeing the arrival of the new stills, Zhao Lusi assumed the part of a female understudy with the light cosmetics to decrease her age. The essence of her most memorable love is adorable, her unadulterated disposition is completely uncovered, and her sweet breath is considerably really entrancing. She likewise added a little fun-loving appeal, which won many commendations. Going about as the courageous woman who is senseless, charming, sweet, and spooky, Zhao Lusi has no restriction to her play style, and isn't restricted to sweet pet dramatizations. As a traffic florette, she has accomplices Wu Group, Luo Yazhao, Zhang Men, Jiang Shen. Sitting tight for the old showbones, the crash of entertainers from the old and new periods is exceptionally significant. Hao Ling recounts the narrative of a teacher at China Clinical College leaving to set up a conventional Chinese medication legacy class, wanting to prepare future replacements. Zhao Lusi assumes the part of Sun Tao Tao, a little kid who coincidentally joins the coaching class. She has a daring character and is contrary with the teacher's child. The direct and exquisite person configuration is in accordance with Zhao Lusi's actual character, and the genuine presentation makes fans anticipating. Also, Zhao Lusi's fantasy mannequin show the secret god that Zhao Lusi is racing to shoot as of late has caused fans to anticipate that the record should break the table. In the Reuters crude picture unobtrusively delivered some time prior, Zhao Lusi was caught by the camera in a cool beaded blue dress squat. The soul is more exuberant and charming, however it was censured that the shape is like the white deer in Long Moon Ash. One more arrangement of Daya Owia's green dress looks enthusiastic and splendid, with a solid air, yet it is scrutinized that it is basically the same as Chen Yuling's dress in Fox Pixie Little Go-Between Moon Red. From that point forward, there is likewise a white hairdo that was initially maintained mystery and advertent openness. Each look of Zhao Lusi can continuously stimulate warmed conversations. You can realize how much fans are anticipating her new show debut. 03. The 2 dramatizations of the goddess Zhao Liang will be communicated successively, and Strolling with the Phoenix may turn into a surprisingly strong contender, which makes individuals anticipate it. With the finish of the creator's work concentrate in Jinan's Hongren Schooling Preparing School Company, Limited, the sensible metropolitan show Windblowing Penelia featuring the goddess Zhao Liang, Li Guangji, and Ho Ho has likewise reached an ideal resolution. Unintentionally, the creator has accomplished awesome learning brings about Jinan's Hongren Training and Preparing School, and the goddess Theatrix has additionally accomplished 3 back-to-back triumphs regarding informal, appraisals, and measurements. This is an exceptional feeling of bliss for fans. Moreover, the transmission of this show is likewise a forward leap in acting and style for Zhao Liang. All things considered, this is a show that effectively got through the limitations of old mannequins and traffic later glad to 10,000s. As a fan, I feel genuinely blissful. Obviously, this year can be supposed to be a critical hub in Zhao Liang's change. Satisfaction to great many families, and the breeze blows Penelia brought us enormous amazements in the center and years and separately. Additionally, Zhao Liang has gained extraordinary headway regarding picture, lines and acting abilities. The 2 shows won't have the deception of a progression of dramatizations when they are communicated consistently. She can be Hui Xingfu, who is loaded with life and mental fortitude to battle, or Su Bangsha, who is striking, wary and definitive. After the show is communicated, she is generally lauded in the business. Likewise, after Zhao Liang's The Breeze Blows Penelia entered the phase of show advancement, Sun Jin, the subsequent female lead of similar team, posted almost 80 days of day-to-day registration and talk records on friendly stages between the 2. Fans just found Not Near Ladies the large supervisor is a true and well-disposed companion who loves Cheng Hu in private. Cautious netizens found that the name of Zhao Lusi's social stage is little, and afterward different fans were engaged with the unsettling influence of similar name and impersonation among 85 Blossom female stars, totally failing to remember that this is only an affection for sharing educational encounters, and neglecting to zero in on entertainers the improvement of his works and acting abilities. In spite of the fact that Zhao Lusi was remembered for the class of 85 Blossoms in different examinations, her improvement ways are unique. Zhao Lusi is more centered around the advancement of her profession as an entertainer. She has her own arrangements and objectives and has been zeroing in on this. After the transmission of The Breeze Blows Penelia, the fans' feeling of presence quickly debilitated, and more show fans leaped out to remark on the acting abilities and the nature of the work. This is the criticism and result that an entertainer ought to get. Obviously, as a fan, I likewise know very well that there is only one excursion with the Phoenix left in stock, and entering a condition of show famine is about. Nonetheless, the two series of authenticity-themed dramatizations made Zhao Lusi's standing a hit, and there will be a perpetual stream of good scripts to be given over. I trust in Zhao Lusi's capacity to pick scripts. From that point on, Zhao Lusi's vocation as an entertainer will just go more extensive and further. In spite of the fact that Strolling with the Phoenix is a revisitation of old puppetry, I need to say that Zhao Lusi's old mannequin cosmetics and feeling of climate are special. All things considered, she never restricts her own style, thinks for even a moment to attempt, embraces all prospects, and feels the truth and idiosyncrasy of life to have a superior comprehension of the job. Strolling with the Phoenix can be supposed to be a work of Zhao Lusi's Lang Wen, and Lin Jiangxin compensated for the trouble in the legend of Chu Qiao. Besides, the shape and state have gotten back to the pinnacle, and almost certainly, they will outperform their own records in the future. Allow us to anticipate it together.